Let me stop being polite for a moment. Neutrality is not neutral. And if you are part of the American Psychological Association or the American Counseling Association, then this message is for you. Because what I'm seeing right now is a profession that understands human suffering, but is afraid to name what's causing it. You've got the data, you've got the research, you've got the training, but when it comes time to speak clearly, you retreat into neutrality. Let me translate that. Neutrality in the face of harm is silence with a justification. And silence protects whatever is causing the harm. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. We don't want to be political. But let me be very clear. If something is damaging people psychologically and you refuse to say it because it might sound political, then you're not being neutral. You're being controlled. Controlled by fear of backlash, controlled by fear of losing members, controlled by fear of stepping outside of your comfort zone. And that's dangerous. Because right now, people are dealing with anxiety at levels we've never seen, families divided by ideology, communities still wrestling with racial tension, confusion around identity and belonging, economic pressure that is crushing people mentally, and the organizations that are supposed to lead in mental health are whispering. Whispering. When they should be speaking with clarity. Okay? The moment truth becomes secondary to comfort, you are no longer defending truth. You're defending illusion. And let me say this as plainly as I can. Truth does not need neutrality. Truth needs courage. Because if your research shows that something harms people, say it. If your science shows that something helps people, stand on it. But don't hide behind carefully worded statements that say everything and nothing. And let me go one step further, because this is where it gets uncomfortable. When professionals stay silent, they don't create peace. They create a vacuum. And that vacuum gets filled by louder voices, less informed voices, more extreme voices. So now the public is left choosing between noise instead of being guided by knowledge. That's not leadership. That's abandonment. And I'm saying this as someone in this field. We don't get to sit this one out. We don't get to observe human suffering from a distance and call that professionalism. Because if your profession is about reducing suffering, then justice is not optional. Clarity is not optional. Truth is not optional. So here's the challenge. Stop hiding behind neutrality. Stand on evidence. Speak with clarity. And be willing to take the heat that comes with telling the truth. Because if you won't do it, someone else will. And they may not care whether what they're saying is true.